yeah. I'm obviously kidding, it's not Christmas. But soon. Hey guys, it's Ariana, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be playing around with my new palette that I purchased. It just arrived yesterday. My eyebrows look a little wonky, it's because I just did them, and they're a little bit dramatic right now. They are. Anyway, the new palette that I just picked up is the Ace Beauty Flair palette. So it looks like this. So I'm very, very, very excited, and as you guys know, I'm very gravitating to these colors right now, and I actually messaged one of my good friends. She lives across Canada, but I messaged her and I was like, okay, what color should I use? Because we both know that I'm gonna do a green look if you don't tell me not to use greens. And so she recommended that I use the shade Pumpkin, Abergine. Somebody left me a hate comment on one of my really old videos because I said a name wrong on something and I thought it was fucking hilarious. I can't speak. Watch my videos, you'll hear me say that in every single video. I suck at reading and speaking. So she wants me to use Pumpkin, Abergine, the purple, this one, and Firefly, and then she wants me to use the Atlantis on the lash line. So I'm gonna do what she said because she's my real mom today. And we are going to do a look. So, I've already done my eyebrows, as you can tell. They're on, they're beautiful, they're dramatic, and they look kind of fucking wonky, but that's okay. Fine with it. So, for today's video, I am going to do absolutely everything that I already do, so nothing new here. I'm just going to prime my eyes using the ColourPop Concealer in Fair 04. Oh my god, guys, I ordered the Jeffree Star Concealer because it was available yesterday during that crazy launch. Yes, it is November 2nd today. Hi, hello, welcome. I ordered both of the Conspiracy palettes. I actually got them 6 minutes into the launch, and the site was crashing and being really buggy for me, but it didn't like crash completely totally like Jeffree Star Cosmetics did. Because I use Beautylish because I live in Canada, and I managed to get both of the palettes within 6 minutes of the launch, so not trying to brag on anybody that didn't get the palettes, but I did. And I'm so excited, very, very excited for them to arrive and me do a review on them. The colors look absolutely gorgeous. It is a little bit neutral for me. As you guys know, I'm not really into neutral colors, but it is a tad bit neutral, and I don't really care. I want to support Shane. I think Shane is definitely one of the best YouTubers out there that I love watching, and I just really want to support him, and it always makes me so sad when he thinks that he doesn't deserve it, or that people aren't gonna buy his stuff or whatever. Like, if his launch day for his merch store on Shane Dawson merch at Killer Merch or whatever was an indicator, it sold out in like fucking 30 minutes. Like, my god, they broke the internet yesterday with the launch. So Shane, if you ever, you're not watching this, but if you ever do watch this, you deserve it, and I'm very, very excited to get to play around with makeup that you spent so much time working on, and I'm just very, 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 very excited. Yes, queen. So, now that my eyes are primed, I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Hello. A little bit too close. Let's go right there. Okay, so I am going to do what she said. So she said to use the Pumpkin, the Abergine, the Firefly, and the Atlantis colors. So, as usual, my brushes are stained with the last look that I just did, and oh my god, this one actually doesn't have that much color on it. Wow. 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 Okay, so let's go into, she said to do a halo look, so I'm just gonna do what she said. So let's go into the shade Pumpkin, and we're gonna put that all into our crease. Okay, right off the bat, I'm not gonna tap off the color just because I want it to be really pigmented. So I really like Ace Beauty shadows, and I'm hoping that this palette doesn't disappoint. So far, it's not. It's very pigmented, and it looks really gorgeous, and they blend out so nice, and I just really, really like Ace Beauty. If you haven't seen some of my other tutorials using the Oceanic palette and the, what's the other palette called? I don't know, I got another palette in BoxyCharm a couple months ago, I would say. It was like last year actually, last December or November, and it was really, really gorgeous. So I'll link those in the eye for you if you haven't seen those tutorials. If you're new to this channel, hi, hello, welcome. And I really like Ace Beauty. Their shadows are so good, so wonderful. I never have an issue with them, so let's knock on wood that today isn't the day that I do, because they're so good and I just freaking love how inexpensive this brand is. It's a little bit expensive if you live in Canada because everything is expensive in Canada, but I think I paid on the website, this palette is, I think it's like $38 or something, and plus shipping was like 16 bucks, which sucks, or 8 bucks or something, but it's all in USD, so it's about $16. So 38 Canadian, or 38 USD to Canadian is about $50, and then to ship it, which is another $8, which is about $11 or so. So I think at the end of the day, after buying this palette, I spent over $70 on it, but it's still worth it because look how beautiful this blends out. Love it. I love it. So I'm just going to keep building it because I want it to be really, really, really intense. So we're gonna fast forward this and I'm just gonna keep building. Oh my god, that just looks so good already. Are you guys in focus? Hold on. I don't have autofocus on this camera, so I'm always worried that you guys aren't in focus. That's why if you guys ever realize that I'm not looking like directly at you, it's because I'm looking at the focus, like the little square thing that shows me my face, because I want to constantly make sure that it's, for one, the video is on, and for two, that it's in focus, because I've had a couple videos where I've gone through the whole video and I've done the whole look and the look turned out great, and then the video wasn't in focus and I had to do it over again, and it's really frustrating. You know what I mean? It just stops filming for whatever reason. So we have the pumpkin shade on, and now we're gonna move on to the Abergin, I don't know how to say it, color, and the Firefly color. So we're gonna do a halo look. So I think I'm just going to cut out the crease very, well, I'm not gonna cut out the crease. I'm gonna cut out the center of my eyelid for the halo. So I'm using the ColourPop concealer, and I'm using the Luxie Precision Crease Brush. So I actually have a crease brush, and I'm going to quickly put the concealer right on the center of my eye and do a little bit of a halo look. And as you guys know from watching my videos, I'm not very good at cut creases or halo looks or any of that. I'm just not patient enough, and I suck at drawing and all of that jazz. So I'm just not very good at it, so please don't come for me in the comments if you think my halos or my cut creases suck, because you know what? They probably do, because I'm not a makeup artist. So now I'm just using my finger, my broken finger. I'm not flipping you guys off, I just broke my nail. And I'm just going to tap out that color into that pumpkin color just to blend it a little bit, and so that it's not so like harsh. Also, it's harder to do cut creases when you have hooded eyes like I do. It just doesn't always show up, and it's not as like crisp as it would be for somebody else who doesn't have hooded eyes. And yeah, so hooded eyes will obviously make your cut creases look a little bit different than everyone else's. So I'm just quickly going back into that pumpkin color and just running it into my crease just to make it a little bit smoother. So now once the cut crease is all done, oh my god, guys, I just want to talk about this one color in this palette. I know this is a very rambly video, but holy shit, this sherbet color didn't look as vibrant and as neon as it is in real life. Like, look at that, look at it, look. It's so neon. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is really ridiculously neon. Look at that color. I really, really am excited to use this color in future videos, and I just rubbed it off with a towel and it's still on, if you guys can see it. Oh my god. Doesn't come off that easily. Very excited. Anyway, let's move on to the actual colors that we're using today. So I am going to move on to the purple color, the Abergin color. So this is the Luxie Mini Angled Brush, so I am going to be putting that on the outer and inner corner. So I'm just going in with it on my brush, and I'm just going to tap it onto the outer corner and just blend it into that pumpkin color. And I'm really going to build this color because I want this look to be really, really vibrant. Oh my god, it's so pigmented, I love it. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched my Jawbreaker palette video, but I don't know if I got a dupe or if I just got or if I was just bad at makeup that day, but I haven't used it since I did that video, which was like in June or July or whenever I did that, and I'm thinking about breaking out that palette again and trying it out and seeing if I can make that palette work, because some of the colors in it are so gorgeous. And I'm interested if you guys would be interested in me doing another kind of look with that palette just to see if it works or not, or if you guys just don't give a shit about the Jawbreaker anymore. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested because I don't know. I want to try it, but I'm just scared. Oh my gosh, that's so pigmented and so pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the inner corner. So I'm gonna use the Lexi Mini Round brush. I'm gonna go into that exact same color, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner and sweep it up. So if you guys are wondering why I'm using a mirror and not the palette, I'm always afraid of like my brush poking into the shade, so I always just use a mirror instead, because I don't care if I poke my mirror. I care if I poke my eyeshadows, and I've done that before, and I've like dented my eyeshadows, and it sucks, and it breaks my heart. So that's why I always use this kind of weird ass little double-ended mirror that I got from the dollar store. If you guys are wondering, or if you guys care. You guys might not care at all. I'm just in a really ranty, kind of rambling good mood today. Hope you guys don't mind. So now I'm going into the pumpkin color, and I'm just going to sweep that back into the crease and just blend those colors together. That is so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with my Lexi brush, and I'm gonna go back into the purple color on the outer corner and just re-intensify it. So I'm noticing that it is a little bit patchy right there, but I don't know why that is, because everywhere else it seems to be working flawlessly. So I don't know. Could just be that one spot on my skin doesn't want to work today. Don't know. So far, loving this palette, and these colors are super gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, so the color that I want to do for the halo eye for the center of it, I want to use that Firefly color because that's what my mom told me to use. Morgan. And I'm gonna go in using this brush. So I'm gonna go in using my Lexi small shader brush, and I'm just going to get all of the color off of it quickly. Are you guys like me and never wash your brushes? Because I relate. I am the worst for washing my brushes, and that might be gross for some people, but I'm very lazy. Just don't do it. I wash them like whenever I'm like, hey, you know what, I can't handle this anymore, then I wash them. And the girls that wash their brushes every single time they do a makeup look, I applaud you, because I don't do that. So I'm using the all-nighter setting spray as I always do, and I'm gonna go into that Firefly color. So I'm just coating my brush in that color, and I'm going to soak my brush in the all-nighter setting spray. So there is quite a bit of fallout with this color, but that is because it is so pigmented and because I coated my brush in it a lot. So I always do my base second, which is why I don't have any of my foundation on right now. So now I'm just going into that Firefly color and adding it right on where we put that concealer and creating the halo. So I'm just blending it into the purple color and trying to create a vibrant halo. So I'm gonna keep going into the Firefly color and keep building it up. I'm gonna go in with my fingers because I have a broken nail right now. And I'm gonna see, that's what it looks like on my finger right now. It is very gorgeous. I'm gonna see if I can make it even more vibrant just by using my finger. Now that I have that on, oh my god, that color is really gorgeous. I'm gonna go back into the purple color, and I'm just going to re-intensify the outer and inner corner. And also sweep away some of the color that was in the crease. I'm just going back in with pumpkin and just re-intensifying that crease color a little bit, and then going back in with that purple and just re-intensifying where the Firefly color and the purple color meet. And going back in with my round brush on the inner corner and doing the exact same thing. So as you guys can see, there is quite a bit of fallout, and that is perfectly fine. The more fallout, the better, in my opinion, for pigmentation. Oh my god, this looks so pretty. Thank you, Morgan. I never would have thought about doing this on my own because I am a basic bitch and I always use blue and green, which is like really weird because most basic bitches don't like blue and green, but that's just what I do. So I'm going to quickly clean up the outer corner. So if you are unfamiliar with my channel, I take a cotton round, I take my makeup remover, I pour my makeup remover on my cotton round, so I get it really wet and soak it. I fold it in half. So this is just a technique that I like to do. A lot of girls use tape to keep the outer corner kind of like a straight line. I just like to go in with a cotton round that's folded in half, and I just clean it up like so once I am done. So I get like a sharp line right there, but that's just how I like to do it. Obviously, if you want to use the tape method, that is perfectly fine. You can definitely do that. This I'm definitely not saying that this is the only way that you can do this. This is just the way that I like to do it. I don't always get like the sharpest line when I do it with this technique, but for today, I think it worked fine. I just brought my eyebrow down. Like the end of my eyebrows go down really, really far, so it's almost hard to do it so that I can get like such a straight line because I remove my eyebrow when I do that. But I don't care. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and I'm gonna do this exact same look on the other eye, and I will be right back. Holy shit, guys, I think this is my new favorite eyeshadow palette ever. This is so incredibly amazing. Look how pigmented and so pretty. Oh my god, I am living for this look. I'm a clap meme now. Holy shit, this is so gorgeous. So I'm gonna quickly go in and I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. So I'm just gonna use my NYX Bear With Me foundation. I'm going to use the No Problem Prime Essence Primer. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. I have a cut on the inside of my nose and it has been driving me insane for like 2 weeks. So I'm going to use all of the same products, the ColourPop concealer, all of the same face products. That nothing has changed. The only thing that I think I will be coming on to do with you guys is my how can I speak? Powder. My powder is new and it's different, and I want to test it out with you guys. So I'm going to quickly go do my foundation and I'll be back to do the primer with the powder with you guys. Okay, so I am back with my foundation on and my concealer on. So I just used the ColourPop concealer and the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil by NYX. So now I want to try out this new powder. So this is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. So it looks like this. It is just a translucent powder, and I haven't used it yet, and we got it in our BoxyLux or BoxyCharm or something a long time ago, and I have not opened it yet. The seal is still on it. So I am going to crack this baby open and see if we like it or not. I had to go get my boyfriend to peel it off for me because I could not get it open. So this is what it looks like. It has like a little holes in it to keep the powder in there. So that's good. And we're going to set our face using this powder. So I'm gonna dump it out, and got quite a bit. So now I'm going to, ooh, it's like a spongy. Oh, that's a weird screen. Okay, I really like that. So I am going to set my face using this powder. So I'm using a wet beauty blender. And this is the, I think it's like a water powder. What does it say? Set and Refresh powder. It's like a water powder Hydra Mist, and I feel it and it feels so weird. It literally feels like I'm putting water on my face, but I'm putting a powder on my face, and that is the weirdest feeling in the entire world. Well, maybe not the entire world, but that's weird for makeup. Oh my god, this feels so cool. Holy crap, I really, really like this powder so far. I mean, I don't know if I like it for makeup wise, but for putting it on my skin, it actually feels so refreshing. It's insane. Holy crap. Now, the one thing that I dread at always doing is powdering my under eyes, because I have really dry under eyes and they tend to always crease and get really crepey. So I'm interested to see how this powder is going to work. So far, just applying it to my under eyes. Feels really weird. I'm pretty sure I'm super behind on the times because I think this powder has been out for a while, but it's just been sitting in my drawer untouched and unused. So just kind of buffing in where the foundation has sank into some of my lines. But holy crap, that powder feels so cool and it looks really nice. And I'm just brushing off the excess. And so far, I really don't dislike it. I think this powder looks absolutely fine. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like it's sinking into any of my fine lines or pores or anything more than usual. I think it's really interesting that it's like a water powder and it like actually feels like you're applying water to your face, but it's a powder, which is just bizarre to me. So now I'm gonna quickly go ahead and I'm going to do some fuck you. I'm gonna do some eyeliner, I'm gonna do some lashes, and I'm gonna do my bronzer, and I will come back to finish up the under eyes with you. Okay guys, so I have my lashes on, I have my eyebrows on, I have my eyeliner done, and now it is time to finish off this eye look. So my mom told me to do Atlantis, so I am going to sweep that underneath my eyes. So first of all, instead of doing the under eyes first, I'm going to finish off this look before I do the under eyes, doing the brow highlight and the inner corner. So I'm going to go into the color Biscotti, which is like this really gorgeous kind of like pearly iridescent shade that's in the palette. It's really, really pretty. And on my hand, it's like super vibrant like that, like so pretty. So I'm going to go in with my round brush, and I am going to put that right on the brow bone and the inner corner. I love when palettes, rude. I love when palettes like this have mirrors. I think they're so gorgeous, even though I kind of touched on the fact that I don't like to use brushes this close to my palettes because I'm always afraid of stabbing them, but I will for the highlight shade. So this really, really, really pretty iridescent color. It is super gorgeous. It's coming off as a little bit more gold on my skin tone than it is white, because there is like flecks of yellow in it, which makes it that iridescent color. But through my mirror, it looks really, really stunning and really, really pretty. So I threw that on, and now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Platinum Ice palette, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of Ice Cold and just going to intensify that highlight just a little bit more. Because we all know Jeffree Star is the queen of highlights. Well, he's the queen of most things. So that is a really pretty highlight color, but definitely not as good as my Jeffree Star color, but it is like a gold color on my skin tone. When I look at it in person, it's like a goldy kind of iridescent color. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous, and then like in different lights it'll go kind of pinky purple. Very pretty. So now to finish off the under eyes, so we are going to go in using that round brush again, and we're going to go into the color Atlantis, and we're going to sweep that underneath the eyes. So I'm just keeping it really tight to my waterline and just bringing it right across. Can you stop stopping? Like seriously, there's no reason for my camera to just quit recording. It's so fucking annoying. So that is really pretty. I think it just kind of ties the look together and gives it a different look underneath it. So now I'm gonna go in with my, this is my Luxie Mini Angled Brush, and there's no product on it, and I'm just going to blend out and just kind of blow out that color a little bit. Now, the last thing that I wanna do is just a little bit different than what Morgan suggested. I'm gonna go in with the color Bayberry, which is this really pretty blue shimmer color, and I'm gonna put that right in the center of my waterline. So I'm gonna go in with my round brush, I'm gonna coat it in Bayberry, I'm going to soak it with my all-nighter setting spray, and then I'm gonna put that right in the center and just kind of drag it across. Just to add a little bit of shimmer. So now I'm gonna quickly go in with some mascara and some black water liner, and I will be right back. So this is the finished look once my hair is down, once I have everything on, and I think it looks really, really, really pretty. This is by far one of my absolute favorite palettes. I am incredibly, incredibly happy that I bought this palette. It is just so absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth the money. It is, again, very inexpensive for makeup. So if you live in the States, it's only $35 plus whatever shipping. So highly recommend it. It is a little bit more expensive if you live in places like Australia or Canada, but I mean, we are already used to paying extra for products, so just get over it. So I'm gonna quickly go and straighten my hair and take a photo and do the intro and all of that shit. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!